Hello and welcome to the Building an Indie Business Podcast with SupremeRumHam. I'm your host, Alex. Today, I wanted to discuss an experiment that I will be doing that involves dogs. But first, I wanted to discuss some general podcast things. As repeated listeners know, I have a Patreon page for the podcast that will support the hosting and editing of the podcast. So if you guys really enjoy the content of the podcast and would prefer that it was edited, then you can support the Patreon page. Okay, so this experiment I'm running is based on a conversation a couple months back that I was having with Stephanie Hurlbert on Twitter. She was showing everyone her analytics of people who follow her, and that it showed that 90% of her audience enjoyed dog content. So someone was like, how is that relevant to me? And I jumped in and I said, well, you can relate your content to dogs. So this person worked at DigitalOcean. So I said you could do tutorials and have it related to dog pictures. So you could say, here's how you save money, and you can increase the amount of dog pictures that you save on DigitalOcean. And so I was just joking. I don't know if that's actually true. And I want to run a test to see if I relate content to dogs, will I get more clicks and views? So here's how I plan to run the experiment. First, I'm gonna use this podcast episode. So I'm gonna name this podcast episode something related to dogs, maybe dogs and web development. And then I'm going to post the episodes in the same places I always do. I'm not going to change a thing about promotion. So the next thing I'll do is I will post a second episode announcing the results. And if I get I get like 15 to 20 listens per episode right now. So if I get, let's say, 25 or more, then it works. Then after I do after I release this episode and I do the second episode, I'll do a write-up on this and see if it changes from audio content to written content. All right. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. If you have any questions, tweet me, email me. Those links will be in the show notes. The conversation that I had with Stephanie and anyone else involved in the conversation will also be linked in the show notes. All right. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.